Yay! Salam hi everybody! I'm LeeMar's, Papa Tiger's Malaysian VTuber, and hope you guys are doing well! And today we have to be a bit more careful about fortune telling. Yes, for today, not only what we're gonna do fortune telling, we are also going to share a little topic about something else, yeah? And of course, today we have a lovely guest, and which you see on my left, which is a small cute little chibi kucing. So yes, she is Kyuneko, right? That's
Yes.
how. Yes, Kyuneko salam hi, and do introduce yourself. Come, introduce yourself. Don't be shy.
Hi, my name is Kyuneko and I'm a Malaysian VTuber and I usually play cozy games and also variety games.
Yay! No, from time to time, I did watch her from behind the scenes, and I can tell you, as VTuber goes, we rarely have the time for others, unfortunately. But we still watch one another in silence. And do support her, right? And I can tell you, your PNG is so cute, very nice, really, really cute.
Thanks to V from Indonesia. Yay. Thank you,
Yeah.
V.
Thank you so much for the cute little art. It's really wonderful. All right. Now, for today, we actually is upon request, and of course, Q actually wants to talk about something that may benefit us in the future, or perhaps, how do I say, you as a person, which how do I say, which is involving careers lah, yeah? Generally, the topic for today is about, hold on, where's the button here? Oh, here it is. For the topic today, it's about, here you go. Oh, sorry, wrong click. Yes, it would be this one. Yes, more PPT, PowerPoint presentation. And that's the only thing I'm good at, so you'll have to get through with it. So yeah, today is about career path for VTubers. Now, before we continue, I would like to say to those who are first time who came on the way here, thank you for coming. So I'm pretty sure most of you first timer are from Kyuneko's viewer side, yeah? Thank you for coming, and hope you guys will enjoy your stay, because today will be quite, I would say, educational or eye-opening, because this particular type of topic is not commonly one to discuss, maybe behind closed doors. But now is the time to share this in public. Yes, our opinion may differ, but it's entirely up to you whether to take it or not. Do you agree, Kyuneko?
Yes, this is based on my point of view,
Yes, my
general.
yes, her point of view, my working experience, and above all, generally our exposure. Your exposure or others may differ, but where we come from is through experience, and of course in the Asian working environment. That's why I say it varies. It is up to you whether to take the words or not, yeah? So hope you guys prepare for it, and please make sure you put water on your side, especially Kyuneko. This might take some time, like, yeah? And you guys are welcome to ask any questions, okay? If we are in you know, as we are in a conversation, if we cannot read your questions, we will ask again until the very last moment, yeah? So yes, for today, yes, we are talking about career path for VTubers. Now, tell me, Kyuneko, what was the intentions that you request for such topics, especially this one?
It was more like if I want to go to this path, like for like a part-time kind of thing for VTubing. Because I see a lot of people that either go for full-time, freelance, or just casual or part-time as a VTuber. So the truth is, why I choose this topic is more like how I have to start from the beginning of why I become a VTuber.
Ah, okay. That means you just want to know what is the prospect as a VTuber, and what is there any career opportunities if you were to choose such path, or at least a side job, if that's what you meant?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. To be honest, there's a lot of things I can answer on the spot, but of course, before we go into the detail, I will need to highlight what is what is truly a content making. But before that, I would like to show you a few things, though there's only 4 people. All right, so before that, let us start. So the first thing is actually pretty simple. VTuber or a person? In context, do you want to be a VTuber or just a real life person? Tell me, which one do you think there's a difference between these two, Kyuneko or the public? You all are welcome to state your opinions.
I would say the last time I did study that there is like 2 to 3 kind of patterns for VTuber. VTuber is also considered as a person. We use VTuber like as an avatar to direct the viewer point of view, like we're anime character, but in the end of the day, we're still a person behind the scene. Then there is another VTuber type that is more onto role playing. They will act like, let's say, if you're a movie star like that, you only act the particular kind of characteristic you have. That's,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, that's the 2 type of VTuber I know.
All right, very good, very good.
Yeah.
You are right. In fact, last time we were gonna go to picture lah. Generally is content making lah. But yes, there are indeed there's 2 types of people. One type is role play, as what you say, and the other person is just themselves in just a 2D avatar, which is no different from cosplaying. Because last time in our generation or our era during the olden times, before streaming even exists, we cosplay to be in character, how they talk, how they act. Yes, role playing is there. And to be honest, Asa never role plays. Previously, I role play. Yep. But now it seems that we kind of toned down the role play because it's quite hard to keep up lah, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's quite taxing, and we just want to be ourselves, but of course added with a subtle role play elements. That means certain words in reality I will not use, certain words I only will use during streaming. That's how it is, to be honest. Yeah. Good. Ooh, the trap in the marriage. What is this? No, why you... I'm terribly sorry that just redeemed something that supposed to be end of the stream, but some people just had to come here and redeem the fish. So yeah, you have to bear with it. So
Oh, so cute.
yes, that fish is my favorite. It's called the most solid fish in this world, and it's a very cute face. So yeah. Now for this one, now I will show you guys some of the well-known VTubers that behind the scene has a I would say has at least has a form of job or past experience. So at least this will give you a bit of a taste. What is a VTuber or a streamer as a real person like? Yeah. Kyuneko, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we will continue. Okay, first, the next person is, there will be one person. This one you definitely know. Do you know this person?
It's on.
Yes. So if you guys know, Kason is literally like this is a special. It's really a special person, and she is actually the person that I always follow, no matter what she do. She is like the in Chinese we say 大家姐. She has a very big sister vibe, and I always find her very supportive lah in her ways. Though sometimes there's questionable things, but still, in general, she's very supportive, a very supportive figure. So, like for Kason, her VTuber and her real life, there's no difference actually. So it's just the formatting of her appearance. So yeah, and previously Kason, her influence is actually from Nico videos. So her VTuber is actually her initiate is the 3D model, but as time goes, she just become that's what you saw her at this point of stage now. So this is one of the VTuber or / real person. Okay, I will not use the term flash tuber. That is stupid. Okay, I will just say human or VTuber. That's it. Because in the Twitter space they use the word flash tuber. I feel like scolding them already.
I'm kind of confused because it's like, why are you talking about Flash? I see Flash.
correct. They used the word flash. I was like, what's wrong with this generation making all these stupid terms? So
It's
no
simple
flash
for-
VTuber. Yeah, no flash VTuber. It's human or VTuber. Anime or human. That's it. Only two kind. No in between or flash VTuber. Oh my goodness.
So imagine you teach a kid like, what's a Flash tuber? They're like, huh? I thought I'm a boy or girl only. Oh.
Yeah, or should I say, oh, flash tuber, they are exhibitionists. Are gone. Flashing. but damn it
Yeah,
lah.
genre gone.
Yeah, a lot lah. That's why that is something that I will not accept lah. So, human or VTuber. So these two are very acceptable in public. Now, there's another one I will show you that is very unique. I don't think you, any of the Malaysians or on the chat here will know her, but now is the time, okay? Are you ready?
Hmm.
Do
Okay.
you know this person?
No.
No, okay, she is actually a Filipino actor. Yes. A full-time actor, and she just decided to be a VTuber. So, again, her name is
My Claire.
My Claire, thank you. thank you. My Claire, and she, her VTuber is My Fair. Again, she is not shy to let people know that she's a full-time actor because, again, VTubing is not just about, you can choose to be isolated from your real life, but some people just want to share because at the end is them, right? Like what Kyuneko say is because at the end we are still human or flesh human, which there's so to claim. So it's just about the formatting. If you like 2D, fine. Then left side is the 2D version. If you want with the skins that has touch and sense will be on the right. See? So for the thing is, you see, these two characters, like compared to K-Son just now, they are very similar. And most of the people and just want to show themselves in an alternative way, but more colorful in a sense. Yeah. So she actually, if you check by her name, she act a lot of movies. So she is actually very talented. And do you know that My Faye or My Claire has a very good singing voice. She is amazing. So do check her out, yeah? But currently she is hiatus because unfortunately her kucing spilled water on her CPU
Oh.
and now she cannot stream. So it's a bit unfortunate lah. But she's amazing. She's very talented. So do support her. Watch her. You can.
I feel like the two VTuber you shown me, right? It feels like the debate of cosplaying also the same. Like you have a cosplaying, then you have your career, like behind the scene career. You have your own thing lah, and then you
Yes,
just want
of
to
course.
reveal yourself as a character. Yeah.
Of course, and above all, these are all public information.
Yeah.
So whatever there's no public information, of course I will not say lah. So
Yep.
let that be, okay? So this is one of the example for VTuber or real person. Yeah. Now the second one, you guys definitely know who she is because you guys do not know her, then I'm pretty sorry lah. Not sure what you guys are doing. Maybe you all got a fantastic life. Oh, definitely, that's a compliment. So yeah, the next one. Let's see who you know. Are you ready, Kyuneko?
No.
No? I believe you should be fine. Believe me. I'm okay. Let your chat help you lah if you really don't know.
Okay.
So
Share.
let's see the next. This one. Do you know by chance?
Oh wow.
Yes. See, you know her. Alamak, tipu saya. So
I didn't know the two sentences. She just like wow.
I mean, this is the best example. Though people know her, though the name-wise I cannot find. Of course, is for better reason. There are some people just don't want to share the name.
Yeah.
Which this is the best example. But don't be surprised. Bao is not just VTuber. She is actually a voice actor in some of the gacha games you guys are playing.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes. So, that is why VTubing or content creator is not just rely on just internet content creator of fame. If you see all this, meaning to say behind the scene they already built up their career or at least their identity, and in other words, branding. Then only they become popular. But this takes time. Do you know K-Son? Last time she also has a negative reputation in cosplay because people say bad things about her. But she grows from there. And you see, that is among Japanese. But because of her well-known presence in international audience, even people like me, I really respect her. That's why. So yeah, to be honest, I did meet K-Son though in last year. Yay!
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
Did you like? I'm a big fan.
I'm a huge fan of her, to be
Oh.
honest. But the thing that my friends say, I meet K-Son 600 ringgit or I don't think I can go. 600 ringgit, I'll just pay. Yeah, I mean, what type of opportunity? Just pay. Come on, do you know that 600 ringgit I paid when I met her? How she talk, how she greet is similar to how she stream. Then without warning, she hugged. She hugged. Not once but twice. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm not ready for this. So yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. So I did talk to her and just wish her nothing but the best. The thing we cannot give her gifts.
Yeah,
That's the problem. And there is one thing I did ask her during the one-on-one. I did say that, you know, you as a content creator or VTuber, you create so many things, and yet even people like me, it's so hard to keep up housekeeping. You know, our real life, our indoor stuff, you know, you content creating, you cook and all these things. There's so many hustle. So I asked her, how do you keep up with all these things? In my surprise, what do you think she says?
Balanced lifestyle?
No.
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 Oh, what?
One more time. Try one more time.
Do it every day?
No. Believe me, not every day, not balanced lifestyle. You will not expect it. This is what streamer would say actually.
Oh.
We do none of that. That's what she said.
Oh.
That means I say, what about the cleaning and all these things? How do you keep up with those? Then she said, oh, we done none of that. I was like, eh? I was like, oh, okay, I'm a bit questionable. But I'm surprised even in your stream you show about your room is still very clean. It's still in a clean manner. So it's just amazing, like, yeah. So in reality, K-Son doesn't clean her home. So yeah, I was like, okay, we will need to rectify that. So yeah, that's K-Son.
Just looks clean.
Yeah, just looks clean, but in reality it's not clean. Oh my
Maybe she photo edit.
That takes a lot of effort to photo edit, okay? I think it's not possible, but yeah. Of course, we went sidetrack on Bao, but yeah, that's how it is lah, to be honest. There's a huge difference. I mean, there are certain things that they will not share with us, but they will still make it look good. So it's fine.
Yes.
Okay, Bao is also another example of she wants people to know her as this character, but not in her real life. Something like that. Now, there's another one, which is also another person that I always follow. Of course, only recently, like 1 or 2 years time. So, are you ready for the next?
Okay.
The next will be which one?
Ah, it's Connor. Wait, he has a YouTube VTuber?
Well, sort of, but I will not share because again, no one wants to share, so I just pretend I will not know. So yeah, he does.
Oh, he has a long name one, his VTuber.
He's ridiculously long name, believe me.
The only thing I know of Connor is that he voice act as the Black Butler as a like
yes, precisely another voice actor. So that's how behind the scene they actually have a very stable job lah, or at least they already built their brand in a way that people would know him. Yes, and he is not popular just because he collab with a few VTuber streamers. He actually got a strong fans behind the scene already. So yeah, do check him out lah. Yeah, do check him out. He
Good
also
friend with
do a
Iron
lot of
Mouse.
charity. What's it again?
good friend with Iron Mouse, but some people will say that are they dating? Don't
I
know.
also, I actually in the chat, I also will say that wow, you two really should marry. Like you two really
Yeah, you two really
really fit for
bestie,
each
weh.
other. Really, they are just sweet among one another. Despite they argue one another, me and Asa no difference. We did that
Yeah.
also. So yeah, it's very sweet lah, both of them. Really, really sweet.
Mm.
So now that you see that Connor not only do voice acting, he do charity. Actually, he got a lot of ability and skills, let alone connection to do all these big projects. He even cycled the whole Japan just for charity. So that's how it
Oh.
is. Yes, yes, yes. So, so now, since you know all these four people are content makers in general, now, tell me, what is content making in your understanding?
To be honest, anything can be a content making as long as it is like a storytelling. I would say.
Yes, in a way, but I will elaborate more so at least you will understand. So, because
Okay.
right now people content making, it's only about making stuff. But
Yeah.
to add more context, it will help you understood and see things clearly. The definition, if the definition is clear, that means your target will be even cleaner. So, this is the one, content making. So, yes. So I really beautify the words lah. So content making is actually a process of producing a sharing media or information for a specific audience. The most important wording here is this. This is important. Then the second one, it can involve creating a variety of contents and form. Variety, this is also important. Variety, conveying ideas, and above all, perspectives. Yes, content making does change perspective of others, regardless is good or bad. Because if you able to convince anyone, it's like if you use your word smoothly, regardless good or bad, it can the result can be positive and negative. So yeah lah. That's why tread carefully when content making. Don't simply do. So yes. Content making is also a fundamental part of digital marketing and can be used to promote brands or product, which is correct. We are technically influencer. Let's not use influencer in a sense. We are sort of like a promoter or salesman. Do you see Facebook or Market last time? You know the Pasar Malam? Last time when you see people sell the broom, they say, okay, do you want this or 5 ringgit? And this one can do this, do that, and then they show you a demo how things are done. We are no different from them, actually. So,
but basically like the TV ads. Every time I see TV3, God, there's 99111.
Yes, correct, precisely. It is no different from that. Because, let's just say, pizza. We are aiming for a specific audience. People who like cheese, people who like pizza. Shopee, okay, people who like discount and maybe cheapskate people. So yes. Then another one, if we do VTubing, okay, audience, otaku, gamers, okay lah, hentai artists lah, give or take lah. So
Oh, you like hentai artists?
no, it's part of it, unfortunately. So this is one of the audience that we will attract. Let's just say if you do OnlyFans, who do you attract? That particular specific audience. You see, content making is always about catering that specific audience. So you see my particular VTubing design, I cater for specific audience, specific viewers, because I really don't want my model to be an exhibitionist because, well, I wouldn't want to dress like this in reality either, because I'd rather have my costume tell me where I'm from, which is preferring that way. So that's how it is. So what will you understand? Would you want to ask any more questions on this? I believe this is straightforward lah.
It's okay.
It's okay, But I hope this description helps you understood more of what is content maker lah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Guys, those who are watching also the same. This is content making. So if anybody say content making is making stuff, ask them to jangan cibai lah, okay? Because remember, you must elaborate. Alright? You cannot just say a car is a vehicle. Please. Car is a transport to carry 4 people. Enables you to travel far distance. You see, does it sound better? Does it make it more value rather than just say car has 4 wheels? What the fuck? So yes, I got people say like that. I think I'm too old to accept nonsense already at this point. So
I don't think it's nonsense, but then they just too lazy to elaborate. I would say that word.
in another word, lazy nonsense. Okay. Alright. So yeah. And also Asa say hi to you. She just woke up.
Hello, Asa.
Yay. So we will continue. Now, since you all understand the context of a content maker, we will go through the types of content that you expected as a VTuber, but you can talk more about it, like, yeah? Okay. So the first is very basic. The very first, I would say, in streaming platform is
Gaming.
yes, precisely. It's generally gamers. So you see people play Valorant, Dota. Dota is the one thing. And to be honest, this particular streaming or at least content making, it's not really a content making, but it's a metaphor of it. Remember, do you understand what is CC, Kyuneko?
Is that CC content creator?
Oh shit, yeah, you're right. CC in another word is cyber cafe.
Ah.
Oh, I never thought of content creator is CC. Oh, damn. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, I learned something new today. So, CC, remember when you watch people play and he's very good at it, and then the crowd just gathered on that particular person?
Oh yeah. I
This
see
is
that
no
in anime.
Yes, and this is no different from streaming. Streaming is you play and somehow people notice you playing that is very good, and then slowly the word of mouth will come to you and more viewers come to you. That is how streaming is. If you want another alternative method is when you are in your own house, when you play PS2, your brothers or siblings saw you play, they just sit down next to you and watch and talk to you. That is the old generation of streaming in a sense. So this one has been with us forever, and yes, if you are a gamer, that is part of content making. Yes, the gaming can be a pure dedication of content making, but whether you're full dedicated on the game, it is entirely up to you. So yeah lah. Like for me, I only focus on indie games. So yeah. Do you want to elaborate more on this, or what do you see in gaming and whatnot?
Gaming has a very different type of gaming, I would say. Like, do you want a relaxed game, or you like a competitive game, or you like the
Damn.
type of streamer that will shout like, "Hello, what are you doing?" and then make it like a very fun thing. It's entertainment, I would say. Entertainment.
Yes, that's why gaming, there's a lot of potential in it, but the to keep up the energy, it is not easy. I can tell you,
It is
even
not
for me,
easy.
3 years already, it is not easy, because for me, I'm a type of person, if the game is getting difficult, I will be quiet for 30
Yeah, me
minutes and
too.
I didn't realize I passed the game and not talking about it. Yeah, because our
Yeah, we're
mind
too
is
serious.
processing. Yes, correct. So, but streaming did taught me one thing.
Yeah.
We had to talk
Yes, we
out
do.
loud in our mind, which I'm not used to it. So yeah, that's one thing lah. So gaming is one of the common content making. Now, what do you think about this? If you do not understand the picture, it's fine, but just give you a guess. What do you think this picture means?
Probably related to blogging or site visit or something like that.
Oh, pandai lah, pandai. Very good, very good. Wow, you're impressive. Does Kena Games dengan member consider a game? Does Kena Games dengan member consider a game? Kena Games, you mean physical fight among members? I guess that's part of content, because after that you get arrested by police, and then when the news appeared, then I was like, damn, alright. Boleh. So yeah, it is very normal. It is very normal. But yeah, it's not an issue. And Basara say hi to you also.
Hello, Basara.
Yes.
Kencing?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, you want the shishi? Okay.
This future generation really lost cause already at this point. It's okay lah. It's a give and take already at this point. Even now they like
It's okay
feeds and
lah.
whatever nonsense. Yeah, boleh. Imagine if I have a child on my own and then the future generation ask for questionable stuff. Tak
At,
boleh lah.
at least they ask. My
At least-
one, my one 3 years old, look at me and I look at him and he's like holding the PP and I'm like, okay lah, go to toilet lah.
Oh, you're so cute. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Good, good. Very cute, very cute.
Then now okay better a bit lah. Then she look at me and then like, shishi, I want shishi. Okay lah.
Oh, very good, very good. Wow. Even you got a future, you got a career on your own. Good, 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 very good. We will share more on that. We will share more on that. Now,
So blogging this one?
yes, you're right. This is actually blogging. Now, me and Asa, before we even do VTubing, we do cosplay, and we review hotels. We review food of interest lah. Yeah. Why do we review hotels? Because all the events that we do require a place to stay, whether it's adjacent or far, or we just want to make ourselves feel good. So we always review hotel and tell to the people that okay, this one is this budget, food is acceptable, location is a bit far, something like that.
Feel like
So-
rating, recommending.
Because we also see bad reviews and we need to make sure the bad review is justified. So the next year, me and Asa will do the same in terms of food. So we also introduce you guys where to eat, where we believe is nice, or where is, because you guys sometimes don't go out. Because when we are busy, we hardly even go out. I completely understand that. That's why not we will be the ones to try out all the food. We will give you guys our thoughts. And then whether you take it or not is entirely up to you. Because at least there's a library or record that this place exists. Next year. This is next year, our outdoor activities lah, yeah? And
I saw an interesting thing though. There was this TikToker, Malaysian Chinese. She will actually draw out the the food street, those places, and then ask the uncle or auntie like, I give you this drawing, can I get free food? And then she will rate the food, how much the price, where is the location is. I forgot her
Wow.
name but it was interesting to see
I mean, why not? Because at the end, you are drawing the place that where they are working, and of course, the person who appreciate it will definitely give you free. It's a small price to pay.
Yeah, it's a small price.
So that is also, you see, content making is there's so many varies of ways to interact, like art for free food, which is fine. Yeah. That is content making, which is good. I will try to ask Asa to hunt down that person if possible.
I go and find back the TikTok first, and then I send you.
Can, no problem, don't worry. And that is blogging. And do you know, guys, blogging last time when we don't have a video recording, we always put words. Like let's say we visit this place,
blog.
how did we feel, all these things. Yes, last time was it called MySpace?
Oh yeah, MySpace. Last time my brother got earned a little bit money there.
Correct.
I think blogger. Blogger.
Correct. So blogging is it's nothing new. It's just right now that people only take aware of. So if you guys or some of the viewers did blogging, give some thoughts of it lah. And who knows, maybe your information will help VTubers in a sense. Okay? At the end, we form as a singular community. Alright, that is blogging, and move on to the next. Now, what do you understand on this? This is also one of the common field that content making does.
Artist or composer.
Artist
Okay.
lah, correct. It's
Yeah.
artist lah. So, well, it's pretty straightforward. Twitter has a lot of artists. So, and of course, we VTubing rely on artists to get things done. And like I say, VTubing is just an actor behind the scenes. We need artists to rig. We need artists to develop the design. We need artists to make music for our background. So see, everything is a series of people's work to form something stronger.
I would say it differs people. Some people they make their own VTubing. Some people buy from their own artist or rigger, or some people would create their own self. So there is different people, different way of doing it now.
Correct. But at the end, even though you do everything yourself, you are still
Mm-mm.
learning from other people. You
Yep.
see, at the end, we need community to make things work. If the community is shit, yeah, I doubt things would work out, lah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why, behind the scene, I'm trying to make Malaysia artists much more healthier, lah, in a sense. And that's why the tarot card that you saw previously, yeah, people already start gathering contacts already. My purpose is already done. As long as they does that. So yeah. Any questions that you wish to add on this as an artist point of view?
As an artist point of view, I also may have a very bad doodling skill, but I do get commission once in a while. The thing about being an artist, right? I don't know. Some of them would be either greedy, or some of them would say that things like I do need this money because of let's say they have a task or something. Then some people would willing pay the money to the artist, but then vice versa, client and artist. If they do something like the deadline's not there or the payment already paid and did not do the thing, so I don't. Is either the client or the artist fault already. So there's always that cons and pros. Yeah.
I see. Then it's just that that is why that's why behind the scene I want to support as much artists as possible, because knowing that what you've gone through, there's some is just very selfish request lah, and as if you don't listen to the client, then you not get paid mentality. For me, it's all about respecting your values. If this particular client doesn't respect you, I would just say I'm not interested. Please find another artist. Yes, I'm that kind of person. Hell, even in my interior architecture, I scold client for being unreasonable. A client actually give us a certain amount of money and ask us to bake a cake, whereas we don't even have enough money to buy a flower. So what else do you want? Then also they say that I want this to be complete within 2 months. Then I just respond back lah. Though it's a memory for my company previously. So I told him, uncle, how many months does it require a baby to grow? He said 9 months. Yeah. In this job, if you expect a baby to grow on 2 months, what did it become? Then he says still a sperm egg or something. Then I say no, testicle with legs. And then he bursts out in laughter. But generally, I'm trying to say that please give us reasonable time to do, rather than you give unreasonable time. So yeah. So always must be reasonable. If the client is not understandable, at least explain why the procedure take that long. If they are not happy, other people also cannot do. Alright? In basic construction, require at least minimum 3 months, never 2. Okay? So that's how it is. Okay. So yeah, for artists also out there, or even in the chat, or even Kyuneko also yourself, respect your values, and they will, you want to have a value customer, am I correct? Then give yourself more value. Do you know Louis Vuitton, the brand? Do you know if you dress differently, they will not let you go in? Because they want a specific and particular customer to be there. They don't want anyone else.
Yeah, very niche.
Correct, no? They're like content making. They're only aiming for specific audience. If an audience misunderstood everything and the main audience understood the entire context, then that is their problem. That's how it is like, yeah? So, yeah. Okay, shall we move on to the next?
Yep.
Alright, this one I think you also would know in terms of Twitter. What do you understand after seeing all this?
Video editing, a horror.
Yeah, okay, that means you did do some video editing. Good. I also learned from last 2 months with Asa. That's why next year we do a lot of video editing, unfortunately. So video editing is also part of it, and it is a staple skills for VTubers or content creator must know, because this is how they make the video to be shorter, or at least a summary of it, yeah. I would say it's a long procedure. Let's just say if the video is 5 minutes, expect the video to be 1 week work. Yeah, video may seem short after watching, but behind the scene there is a lot of things moving lah. There's a lot of work, planning, voice control and whatnot. Sometimes the things is not nice, they have to readjust everything again. Yeah, it's a full-time commitment work.
Yep.
How
And all
many-
they say 5 seconds, we take about 2 hours to 1 week to finish it, And then
Correct.
depends lah. If you're just doing cutting, then it's okay lah. It's more simpler, just to cut like that. But if you need to put in like sound, put in this, put in that, wow, that person video editor also like died off.
Yep, correct. That is why content making should not take things for granted lah. It's a full-time, how do I say? It's a full-time job lah, I would say. So that is why after people have finished their job and then they do VTubing, it's very taxing. I'm feeling it actually. So yeah, is there anything that you wish to add? This is again pretty straightforward.
This one, I want to add in the program. So last time when I was younger, I used Sony Vegas. It was kind of fun to use. I use it for my brother's birthday and then just put in all the photos and then make it like a video. And then post it back to my brother. And then my brother, wow, you can know how to do video. I did it. I say, struggling, okay?
Oh my goodness, really?
And yeah. Then now I just use CapCut lah. Easier a bit lah. CapCut version.
Dan betul lah. But of course, the in terms of a working environment, they need the people to use a specific program. Usually it's Adobe lah. So but as long as you use any form of video editing, the basic knowledge is there and it will help you throughout the life, believe me. So that is one of the benefits, I would say. So without further ado, let's keep moving forward. This one you guys definitely would know. This one.
Singing.
Yeah.
Karaoke. Let's go.
Yes, correct. Though I don't like karaoke lah, but yeah.
I'm tone deaf actually.
This one, if you are content making, singing is one of the highly expected skills to have as a content creator, but not necessary lah. For me, I cannot sing, so Asa can sing, but too shy. So if you have a lovely voice, please showcase it. Like my Claire, that one, wow, she has a lovely voice. Not only her, but others. She is one of them. So do look for VTubers or even real human. If their singing is good, I tell you, it's very pleasant. So yeah, support them or give requests lah. But by chance, Kyuneko, do you want to your future career to be a singer instead?
I don't think I want to be a singer, but just was to just sing the heart out kind of thing, like the lyrics and the emotion of the song itself. It's more fun that way. I don't think I want to be a singer in future. For one, I think my voice will get lost because I cannot everyday singing. My voice also no more already. Yeah. But I want to debate on this singing platform. It's more like how good you are and how bad you sing. Some people maybe likes your bad singing, and then you progress the journey of getting better, and they probably like it in future. So it's some people will be like super bad at the beginning, and slowly their journey of improving, they actually like it, that you're getting better. Some like that kind of style of content, I would say.
Yes, correct. Because content making, as what you highlighted now, is not only one time but a journey. If you make singing as a full-time commitment in your content building, and if people recognize that growth, the person who first time watch you, he will definitely be so proud, not only to you, but your journey as a success. So yeah, it's a journey. Yeah. Alright, then that's good lah. But to be honest, I don't see myself as a singer either. But I have ideas and need to find people who are willing to sing. So yeah. So okay, now after all this, after all the input was given and all these expectation of a VTuber or what a content creator should have,
Mm.
You did ask me about this. Do we VTuber truly have a career in the future? So this is my word to you. Think of it another way. What can you offer as a content creator? Does that make sense?
Mm-mm.
So why do you think I would say in such a way? Is because sometimes when you find a job, it's not to find out what what are your capabilities, but what can you offer to them instead of what can
Mm.
they offer to you. Does that make sense?
Mm.
Okay, so let's just say if you are the best example, if you are a mother, if you were to hire in as a teacher, what can you do? Or you as a mother hired as a accountant, what are the criteria that you should what are the relevant criteria you should give to the respective jobs? Like for example, my mom, she not only done a good job taking care of us, but she is actually a very good accounting because she's very organized. Even she arranged her clothing, the shoes and everything all in organized manner. If it's full, no problem, it will organize outside of the house, still in organized manner. See, if she's dealing with like, let's just say, a teacher, most likely she was just able to cater the kids in their needs rather than following the program. Yes, she's that kind of person. So let's just say the program is studying about Chinese. She said the kids must expected to know this, that. But she said that no, she would make sure the kids understood how to read Chinese or how to study new words should there are certain things they do not know how to find or how to understand. You see, there is a huge difference between memorizing than telling people how to understand things, if that makes sense. Like for example, mathematics. Why do you think guys very good in mathematics despite girls are very academically strong? Guys, so far in terms of the result after I see, yeah, guys are very good in mathematics because they understood the system. They no need to study because they understood the system. They understood why is it like this, why is it that way. It's like that. Because if you see people memorize from top to bottom, means they do not understand. And that takes more effort, actually. Yeah. So,
If I were to say this among my siblings, right?
yes.
Okay, I will say a bit of my real life. I would say. So I have a
Can.
big brother, myself, and my little sister.
Okay,
All
okay.
three of us
Okay.
actually don't like to study one. We
Okay.
basically, for my brother is almost like understanding the whole concept of study. Me
Alright.
also would be understanding, but my sister is slightly different. Even though
Okay.
she want to like study like our
Okay.
style is very difficult. She end up
Yes.
memorizing.
Correct.
So, but sadly for her, right, her career path, she did a thing called she want to follow my brother's step, which was more on the medicine side. When
Oh.
we found out that she was struggling, right, we asked her, "Are you sure you want to take this path, or you want an alternative?"
Okay,
After
okay.
she changed to like accounting kind of step, she's very happy already. Every time also get 100% one. Tell you. Yeah lah.
Wow.
He even become the like teacher, like how to say the tuition teacher like that to the
Ah.
university. Yeah. That
Wow.
was so
Then, yeah.
so careless she is. Yeah.
Correct, correct. Then you see, even
Yeah.
Kyuneko has the best example already. It's just that in the education, they got three type of people. One understood everything
Mm.
based on the system of it.
Mm-mm.
The second person is trials and error. Yes, I'm that kind of person. You explain to me, no point. I have to do it, and if I realize that, oh, nah, I understand what you mean. I'm that kind of person. Through trials and
Mm.
error, it may take long, but because of that, I would understand what is the system. The
Mm.
third one is uh third one is what already? Is through books. Yes, the third person is not through understanding, but just read. No human interaction. They just read and they're understood. These are the 3 types of people. Yeah. So remember, as a teacher, they cannot use the same method. Teacher A use this method. Out of many, 3 don't understand. It is also a teacher's job to make sure everybody understood. If the teacher requires to, to adjust her teaching method just to cater these 3, that is a job, because their job is just to teach, which by right it should be that way. Otherwise, what for having a parent to hire a teacher where the teacher can't do their job? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where I'm coming. So if a teacher can adjust themselves and help everyone, that is a fantastic teacher already, in my opinion. So yeah, do that. So at least now you understand that small context. Don't just see VTubing or content creator like what sort of elements you need to become content creator. Like me, I'm an interior architecture. What skills or what relevance information should I put these into content making? I'll share you more about that. Okay, so first things first, mass communication.
Mass communication.
Yes, mass communication in general, like a public speaking lah. Generally, you're in a what is the word? Public image lah, in a sense. So like you see all the news reporter and all these things, or journalists, or generally like food blogging in a broader audience. This is generally mass communication lah. So if you are in mass communication, if you want to become a VTuber, it is actually very simple, because mass communication in most people are good in public speaking. Therefore, they know how to do pacing. Pacing is very important, and I'm trying to learn that. Though I'm getting the hang of it, but I always forget my words.
Yeah.
So pacing is something that these people can do it. Even the radio speaker, last time when we go to the car, when we're on the radio, it's the same thing. They definitely understood what is pacing. They definitely. So
what's pacing?
What's
pacing?
Oh, pacing.
What's pace?
Speed. That means when to say
speed.
this. Like writing a karangan or essay. You must have an introduction, then you tell them the topic, then you add climax if there is, or twist at the very last. This is pacing. If you go too fast, people cannot catch up. You go too slow, might be a bit too boring. That's pacing. Like you see some games, why some games no one likes the game because the pacing is too slow. Because of the chapter 1, it takes 2 days to settle. Whereas if the chapter 1, which is just introduction, 30 minutes is all you need to catch other people's attention. That's pacing. Who
needs 30 minutes? People already ads also want to skip within 5 seconds also. So when to skip the ads?
Yeah, correct. You're right. That's one of it. You're right. You are completely right. So another thing is you since you're a people's person, you know how to convince. That is one thing. And usually VTubers talk in front of the camera. To be honest, all streamers for the first time doing content making is not easy, because we have to face in front of the camera. It's really not easy. So working experience take a very crucial role, actually. So yeah, I will move on to the next. Don't worry, you will share all your opinions on all this later on. The next one would be film production. Yes, I'm also, I'm with limited resources and knowledge. I'm actually doing this for my law, actually.
Wow.
Systematic. So if anyone were in film production, they will know how to do animation. What are the works and scope needs to be done behind the scene? Trademarking. Story production before the final output. All these things. What is this? 3D green screen generation, all these. Yeah, this is so many things now. But anyone who work in this field will definitely see things differently. Like when when people see a model with 3D setup, they really know behind the scene got green screen, got tripod, got the black suit that tracks the body movement. You see, there's so many of this. So yeah, this is one of it lah. But for me, it's just rely on, well, my current job lah, just to help me guide through all this unforeseen scope of work. Have you been like doing any video editing or story or law? Do you have a law?
Me? My law is just writing only. Write the law only. Don't really have animation. Yeah.
Okay lah, then can lah. But if in future, if you want to beautify your law, then this would be the part, to be honest. So, but of course, this one cannot share much because most of us are not from this field.
Yeah.
So yeah, we shall move forward now. Chef.
Oh, I'm terrible at being cooker.
I mean, Asa is a chef, and that is why when she looked in the menu only, she will able to tell which one must try, which one not to try.
Oh.
Pricing is one thing. Pricing justify the portion. The food quality and the stuff is determined on the taste and the value of the food what we are getting it. So she can see all these things. So if the food by chance did not elaborate much, we will just do it blindly and then let us give it a try. And that's what we are doing behind the scenes. So yes, Asa is a chef actually. She is a chef that good at choosing food and finding restaurant but not cook food. So yeah, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate for my end. But yeah. Okay, so is there anything that you wish to elaborate after I saying this? Do you see
again with the concept of in real life. Let's go.
a concept in real life?
After the ads, let's go.
I mean, why not? But do you know even content making? Like what onigiri? There's one
LeeMar's, save your voice. There is 2 ads now.
Hey, really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, ads. Okay guys, terribly sorry about the ads, never mind. Don't worry, this all will be recorded and alamak, stupid ads. Never mind, give or take at this point. So, for the chef, that is why, even though chef can be a content making, but how do you want to tell people? Do you want to cook food like onigiri? Or do you want to be like me and Asa, explore food and tell you guys where to eat, what to choose? Or we will say that this place actually cooked by legit Koreans. Yes. That is why we will go to in that detail. So yeah. Okay, we will move on. Now, this is my
And before we move on, I forgot about the in real life.
Oh, sure. Say.
The chef, okay. This is based on real life. I have 2 aunties.
Yes.
They stay in United States. Not United States pula. UK. England.
Okay.
So one of them is like really like to cook, and the other one's more on like tasting and just want to wash the plates kind of auntie.
The process.
So,
Yeah.
So one cooks and one just wash the dishes. So they are very synced together with all the things. It's kind of fun though to know.
Asa and I also like that. I do the washing, she do the food gathering, all these things. Yes, because I just like cleaning lah. That is all.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. And even simple thing like this, if we do content making and the public knows that I always wash and I do a good job, people know that it is all about the journey. Yeah, it is all about the journey. Okay, good, very good example, very good. So this one is very rare. It is rare for interior architecture to even be a content creator, though there are present. That means you see YouTube, people talk about the buildings, the structure and its history, but no, for my case, I'm using interior architecture basics and creativity methods to develop VTuber and also to develop a lore for my character and Asa character. Yes, all this while, all the creative input is from interior architecture. Why Lima is a tigress? Why Asa is a hornbill? All has its reason. Why Asa name is that has its reason. Why my name Lima also has its reason. Everything has its reason, and everything links to Malaysia. Actually, every single element, even the necklace is one of it. So in interior architecture, we learn one thing: if one of the element is not related to our concept, it is not supposed to be included. Like your family, everybody is with the surname Neko. Suddenly got one person with Asa. I was like, wow, what happened here? It's that kind of thing. That kind of thing. So yeah, the interior architecture, one thing I'm blessed, there is a lot of creative input and guidance. I'm surprised that all this guidance should benefit illustrator artists, but it doesn't seem to share this knowledge to them, unfortunately. So yeah, nah. Yep. Is there anything that you wish to say on this?
I don't know much of the interior architect.
But you can see that even though interior architecture is all about buildings, but I use their methods of creating ideas to form VTuber content. That is why how the tarot card works is exactly the same. Last time the survey, everybody thought it's like I'm picking favoritism, but it's not. How interior architecture do work is they have to do a survey first in order to even start any form of project. The reason is, this of course I repeat myself from last previous stream. Let's just say in Bukit Jalil, there is a lot of cafe. Alright, we need to find out what cafe. If they still have a lot of cafe, then fine. Then after when we do research, we realize, wait, there is no clinic here. Then this place, anybody start a clinic, it will be a blessing already. You see, this is how interior architecture work. We don't just do things blindly. If you want a window here, we must make sure the client fully benefit it. We will tell the client, no, this window is supposed to be the other side because your building has a fantastic view over here. If you put your view here, people will value it. Because if you put your window where you requested, it's nothing interesting. See?
It reminds me of that Chinese thing that have that mirror thing, and then say that, oh, this feng shui very good
No lah, feng shui master can go to hell lah. So I've never liked feng shui master. I tell you, the feng shui master, last time we actually have a war. The boss actually took feng shui master rather than the interior architecture's experience advice, because he believed that this has a strong chi, so he put a stupid pond over there. But I told them, if you put a pond in the center of the opening, which the roof has opening, this will only circulate the heat. So your corridor will be very hot, you know. It's like a beach. If you have a water, if you have a sun, that's where the heat goes, you know, really. So, and not only that, if you put a pond on the center, that is a dead space. It's a waste. Means you are not fully utilize your space because you said you want to add this, add that. But if you add a pond, there is nothing much we can do, you know. So, yeah, really. So I really despise feng shui master. They cannot explain without context. If a feng shui master can convince me saying that this one chi is good, but I will encourage you this door put a bit further so something will convince me in a way that is logical lah. Yeah, I don't want to have I don't want people to explain me because of feels. Yeah, I mean, if you say your body can feel something that is not right, okay lah, that one I understand. But when it comes to feng shui, you better have logic out of it lah. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Wow, all your viewers come here again. More of that. Salamat everybody.
I'm trying to like Find them. DM. Where are you guys?
Oh my goodness. Can. But yeah, that is interior architecture lah. So if next time if you guys or anyone wants input on creativity or even in life, I will still use interior architecture knowledge. Like last time, Asa did say that what should she do, because we want to marry, yet we are not confident. I did told her, in a building, we have one thing called foundation. That foundation is to help us solidify the building stability. Even the building is so stable, it will rot and it will collapse when it comes to natural disaster. That said, no matter how stable we are, no one is prepared for marriage. See? So that's how I see things. We see things metaphorically, but as long as it makes sense in a job, it should make sense in the relationship. Above all, it will make sense in creativity. It all links together actually, to a certain extent.
Okay.
So is there anything that you wish to add from here?
Not exactly. Nope.
Not exactly that. Good. Now, this one I believe most of the VTuber would know.
Ooh, my field.
Yeah, that's how it's like. Well, that's how it's like a big silence. It's like, yeah, say something.
It's okay. I wasn't looking at the screen this time. I was looking at your.
No wonder. Oh, but then say lah. Alright. Then for this one is actually, most of us are actually behind the scene. Most of them are teachers. So, that's why sometimes when they say string cancel and whatnot, because it's quite taxing, yeah, to take care of kids and let alone the homework, math teacher PTSD. I won't be surprised.
Yeah.
Let alone the teacher need to check karangan. Oh my god. Handwriting is one thing, structure is another thing. So yeah, teacher is a full-time. Even I'm not a full-time teacher. I'm technically teaching people how to develop creative inputs. So
I feel like everybody is a teacher, but it's a different way of teaching the people also.
Yes,
But
correct.
from my point of view, I am considered assistant teacher that assists the teachers also. So I have to assist teacher and also jaga the kids. And then the kids will be like, they don't know that I'm an assistant teacher. The kids don't know. Then they'll be like, teacher, how do I write R? And then I have to like, you stroke one line, curve. I just literally, but I show him
one
lah.
line and curve. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I still show him like, this is how you write R, straight and then curve. Then he follow and then he know how to write it. Yeah, that's okay.
Good.
To reinforce, yeah.
To reinforce, yes, correct. To
Yes.
support and reinforce, and above all,
Yeah.
cover one another. That's good.
Yep.
That's good. So, most importantly, as a teacher, it is. It's just that teaching alone is a full-time commitment.
Yep.
So that's why if you are a VTuber but with a teacher experience, it is a huge beneficial because you know how to. If people like let's say the chat doesn't understand, you would use the same method as how you would use for a kid or adult, whichever, and tell them how to memorize this. Like last time for me, the most simplest thing, left and right. I can't even tell which is which until my teacher say, you put your two hands out and put your first finger and the second finger, both of them. Then I do that. Then they say, which one is L? This hand. That is your left.
Oh.
Wow, this is a cheat way. So you see, you didn't know about that? That is one of it, really.
I'm struggling with left and right because of the Chinese way of draw you also. So like,
really?
okay, now I know already.
Really? So that is one of the ways. So if a teacher can use all this common sense or something that it is very zero effort to memorize, this is one of it. If that teacher done a very great job, even like Asa, her Bodo funny Chinese teacher, or some Chinese word just because of less one dot it pronounced differently. That
Mm-mm.
teacher actually teach non-Chinese to memorize all these, and it was very fun and entertaining. And
Mm.
and if a teacher can actually stimulate engagement, that's the word. If a teacher can stimulate engagement, you are a good teacher. If a teacher just follow the books and expect people to follow, I'm terribly sorry. That is just mature discipline by the students. But if the student cannot, it is a teacher's job to stimulate it rather than just let them die or let them fend off themselves. Does that make sense?
I I guess so, yes, in some way. But I also like that we learn each other. Like, if this teacher doesn't know how to speak this language, we will learn from each other language. Like, how do you speak this? How do you help this? We are very open minded on helping each other, I would say. Yes.
Correct,
I
correct.
enjoy that part of it.
Correct. Even last time the kid also said that uh she doesn't understand uh what is that topic? Okay lah, this is a bit a personal lifestyle, but I'll share you
Ah.
guys. It's actually in Genting Highlands. I
Mm,
was staying with my niece. She was only like, if I'm not mistaken, was like 10 years old during that time. So
mm-mm,
the neighboring the neighboring neighbor have a
mm-mm,
quite a wild night, and you will hear the banging at the walls.
mm-mm,
So the kid actually cannot sleep, which I completely understand. So the
mm-mm.
kid actually say, may I ask, Alima, why they keep on banging the walls? Are they playing a game? So I was just like, then I recall roller coaster. And I said, yes, they are playing a roller coaster. Then she said, roller coaster in the room this late, which is 12 midnight. So
Mhm.
I just say that, yeah, adult roller coaster, when you when you go up, you will feel a bit worried and anxious, but when you go down, you feel a relief, but at the same time, you feel like the stress is gone, yeah. And then she's like, oh, so can I play the roller coaster tomorrow? No, you cannot.
Wow, your way of redirecting is
Yeah, of course. We are not telling a lie because I need kids to understand the context, at least metaphorically lah. So
so
when,
innocent.
yes, but after when she's 15 years old, she understood. She said that, what you told me last time, it was it was an impressive metaphor. Oh, so you understood lah. so, so yeah, I mean, I don't want to tell kids that we are grown from a cabbage or whatnot lah. So at
Yeah.
least tell them what to expect. At least as they grow up, they know that, oh, so this is what that meant. That's good.
Mm.
That's how it is. I mean, to be honest, even don't be surprised. I tell the public that me and Asa are married, yet people still don't believe. I just don't understand why. So yeah, but some people met us, so yeah. And even after when we show ourselves, even though we talk exactly the same, they're still like bamboozled. I was like, which part of married you do not understand? I already say we are married in Malaysia. So I do not understand why is this a complicated things to answer. So me and Asa just walk off and then just continue to do our own things, really.
This one it's more on like they think it's a fantasy, I would say. Their mindset is not really in the reality side yet. So their mind so I would say everybody have their own mindset and you cannot control their mindset. That's all I can say. Yeah.
I like the part you say this time they're still in the reality. Still not in
Yeah.
reality. I was like, you hear that,
Yeah.
boys? Yeah, wake up now, please.
Yeah, not bangun yet, okay.
Oh my goodness, it's not in reality.
Yeah, they're not yet there.
Oh, that's actually very funny. Quite personal damage, but I like it. I like it. Oh my goodness. So
But yeah,
yeah.
I would say last time I also did like role playing, and I did fall in love with somebody in the role play, but
Alright, alright.
I was struggling for depressed for 6 bloody months,
Oh
and then
damn.
I'm like, yeah, why I so dumb one? Then I just changed my mindset, and then like, okay lah, just jalan lah. I don't care already.
Yeah
So
lah, of
so like yeah,
course.
but then I stopped doing. I still like role play, but I'm not so aggressive really lah. Like last time I would like role play like very hardcore. Now just like casual role play. I don't want to go to that intense mode already lah.
Of course lah. You'll be
Yeah.
very tiring after that.
Yeah
Believe me,
lah.
you'll be very tiring. Cat, that's good, that's good. That's a very good input on your end. Very good, very good. So guys, please take note, yeah? If you want to roleplay fully, can. But how long you can keep up? Roleplay is similar to, let's just say you want to impress a girl or a guy. You want to be someone different to that particular person. You will not be able to keep up that facade eventually. Your honest part or bad part or your bad habits will show out eventually. It's that similar concept. So guys, when it comes to relationship or teaching or anything you do, try to be yourself 80% and the 20% maybe role play lah. Because at least that's how you're able to keep up realistically. You see, I roleplay as Lima for 1 year. It is very taxing. I don't even use the word sayang already. Unfortunately, it's quite cringe lah, even to me. I regretted that. But it is for roleplay. But as time goes, I realize, yeah, let's just remove that lah, unfortunately. So yeah, that's how it is. Okay, let's continue on. Now, this one you guys also would know. Some of us are from the medical field. Oh yes, oh hi, very good to see you again. Good.
Hello, fan.
So we are going to talk about what what are the future career for VTubers in a sense. So I'm just telling in general, rather than expect what is the expectation or qualities to be a content creator, rather than that you should think of what can I offer the public for content making, something like that lah.
Yeah, I seen before like some VTuber they decided that if real life doctor cannot be not really that in real life they are not doctors, they actually are student of doctors. So they are using the VTuber as like a media to say that okay, so I have this knowledge. I want to
Yes.
tell people about this in a VTuber format. That's how some do it.
Correct.
Ah.
And let's just say not only VTuber, do you know there's quite a well-known doctor in YouTube? He elaborate more. He share more of this detail, even though it's so scientific. He will tell you what are these words definitely mean or what is the origin. Like a hypothermia. They say hyper is something, thermia is lack of white blood. He break down the words into layman terms. And that is how we as a normal audience who didn't study science would understand. That is communication. So that
Lima,
is why...
Lima.
Yes?
Is that power?
Hey, I can offer angry scream noise in the fire. Oh, no power! Oh, sorry! Oh, good to see you. I didn't even realize you're here. No need to scream, okay? You can just type. Oh my goodness. Just now I was in her stream also watching the full review. But thank you for coming, lah, yeah? We are really... I would want to ask power what is her career, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay lah, yeah. But she's a wonderful person, so please support Power lah, yeah. She's a very unique person in Malaysia. Yeah. Good to see you. Salam hai. So for today, we will talk about the VTuber future career or prospect lah, yeah. That is all. So medical is one thing, but you as a VTuber, you can share about, like one of my friend actually said the same thing. 100 plus is the best medicine, though you cannot abuse it. Yes, that is why I always buy carton of 100 plus and just treat it as a medicine or for heatiness. So that's how it works. And of course, in our VTubing space, there are some of us also are nursing and doctors. So yeah, don't never limit of what you studied or what your job is. Even the accountant can do content making. Like you see, Facebook got Indians are it's always the Indians. They go give a short clip. The Indians are just he typed the counter so fast that he already settled so many orders just within 1 second. He typed very fast. Even the abacus also the same. He don't have the physical abacus, but when the person say the numbers, his finger moves so fast and he can say the answer right away.
Oh,
yes.
Brain speed.
Yes. Again, you see, even though something like that can be content making, it's impressive. It's impressive, really. So yeah, let's move on to the next. Now this one, I would say it is a skill, but of course it's a con artist skill. But do you understand the context of it?
We are all salesmen at this point.
Yes.
We do promotion.
Yes, to be honest, Pawa is an amazing salesman. Her screams and her aggressive pitch does hold people in the give people attention. So I will give her the credit. So as a VTuber, if you want to sell stuff or influence people's perspective, we also need to convince, and that is a set of skills. Now, all these cannot be achieved without prior work experience, okay? If anybody asks you that, oh, we can just gain experience from doing content making, no.
No.
Jangan jibai. Okay? No, that's not how it's gonna work. Okay? When people say, "Oh, we're going to have a very good family, so let us make babies," I say you better find your experience somewhere from the red light district or Geylang. I don't care. If you want to give your partner a good experience, you have to sleep with other people. That's a fact. So that's why I come in, yeah. Don't keep silent, Kyuneko. Don't keep silent. You're making me nervous.
I don't. I feel like I just want to type, but then yeah. But based on the salesperson, as a person, like we start out, we definitely selling ourselves, like saying that, "Hi, can you see me? I'm a VTuber too."
Yeah. Correct.
But go Twitter lah, we go social media, we go networking lah, we say hi. Yeah, it's me.
Yes, correct. And most of the VTuber, if the people really like them, they really got the influence in some of us already. But the matter of if you want to take the next step, how do you want to use your branding to sell more stuff, or how do you use your influence to carry your audience to forward to other audience? Yes, like for me. For instance, a lot of artists seek me out, and then I just say that, oh, you're seeking for a job. Okay, there's a few people that I know. You seek them out, something like that. So you see, sometimes branding, people will know who to search or who is the right person to search. So that's how it is, lah. And of course, salesmen. Okay lah. Unfortunately, salesmen sometimes can lie their way. Please don't do that. Okay.
No.
Please don't do that. But if you can give a subtle lie, but the more you lie and people find out and you get a backlash, you ask for it lah. That's how it is. Okay, so remember, working experience means a lot. Now, the last but not least is actually this one.
Collector.
Yes, being a collector can be a content making themselves. Now, Kyuneko, why do you think I say it this way?
They show passion in, like, example, I have one VTuber friend. She always like, I want to collect Gundam and then fix the Gundam. I'm like, I don't even know what Gundam, but looks interesting lah.
Correct.
But then whether I want to buy is another thing lah. But it looks interesting.
Correct. Because, like for me, I have a full collection of Warhammer 40k. Above all, full collection of Star Wars. So I will not sell this because it is my personal pride and joy. So having all this collection, and sometimes people say, "Oh, I know this person like this thing. Maybe we should introduce them." You see, this at the end is still part of content making. We are not only telling. Giving information that, oh, this place has this, why not you take a look? We actually showcase why we like it and our enthusiasm of why we purchase it. Something like that. Don't compare collectors to scalpers. Those scalpers see things as value and money. For us collectors, true collectors, we see it as pride and joy. Money is not involved. I mean, money, I would just say that, oh, I spend this much, I get what I want, I'm happy. I'm not planning to resell. That's how it works, yeah?
Last time, I think as all primary also same lah. You know what we collect? We collect rubber, the erasers. Because we want to play the game. And then we collect stamps. That's the two things we know common collect.
Yes.
We start with that
correct.
things.
Correct. But as time goes by, the more
Yeah, we
older we
collect
go,
other things lah.
the things are so expensive. But damn, if I'm a multi-millionaire, I will start collecting all those already. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't limit yourself in terms of content making. Yeah, this is how it is like. Yeah. All right. Let's. Is there anything that you wish to add for this?
I don't think there is any.
All
But I'm
right.
planning though. Like there's this kind of game that interests me. It's more
All right.
on like cozy games that actually like digital collection stickers. Then it
Oh.
goes back to me wanting to see those TikTok ASMR kind of doing the sticker. Like I also want to do collecting stickers. Looks fun though. Like then make the sound.
Oh wait, there is a indie. Wait, now that you mention it, there is an indie game in the process of making. It's involving
Oh,
stickers actually.
was
Yes,
it Pydo?
I can't remember, but I believe it should be that. But I played the
Mm.
game once during the time in the KL level up. It's amazing. It's
Oh.
somehow so satisfying actually.
Oh yeah, I like those ASMR.
Yeah, so if
Oh,
you like that, just keep an eye. Or if I found the name,
oh.
I will let you know, lah. Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Okay,
thanks.
good.
Okay.
But I would say this is all the possibility of content making.
Mm-mm.
It can be anything you do, from mass communication, film production, chef, interior architecture, which is mine, teacher, medical, or just salesman or collectors. Now, all these things have something in common, but I'll tell you. So, first things first. After you know all this content making, now, what makes us different from the Western side?
Oh, before we go back there,
Okay. Oh, what was
there
that?
is two type of people you forgot. Lawyer also can be content creator.
Oh
Lawyer.
yeah, correct. Yeah, in general lah, because
Yeah.
there's so many, we just can't cover all of them lah.
Yeah lah. Everybody, I think everybody can be content creator. It's just that how they want to entertain or how they deliver the knowledge. I would say deliver in sense that they want to deliver in real person or they deliver in VTuber media. Because
Correct.
yeah, we have different style of delivering it.
Correct. Because when you say like that, at least you understand what is content maker in terms of context. Because you understand the context, you already understand what needs to be done. Which is why Lima, I got a bad impression of lawyers already.
You
I mean, lawyers, unfortunately, it's not really a good role in my opinion, but still, we need lawyers to guide us in certain situations. Still, having a lawyer to do content making is good, but so far I didn't see a good ones lah, unfortunately. So yeah, that's one thing lah. So remember guys, if you want to be a content making, always remember who are your audience. That is most important. The secondly is, even though you have all the skills like what Kyuneko said, how do you want to deliver these ideas to other people to understand, convey ideas, or perhaps influence their perspective? See? So yeah, that's how it is like, yeah. At least now you know all this, what is content creating and who what are the job scope that you still have potential to make content. So this one is very important to highlight, which I seen all too often. Now, Kyuneko, I ask you first, what do you see the difference between the Westerner side and ours? What do you see, or what can you assume that you see?
the only thing I would say would be cultural shock.
Culture shock is one thing, yes.
We're very Asian.
Okay, I think I might help elaborate that. Anything else? Anything else?
There are very certain people prefer to be reserved and not very open-minded. I don't know.
Oh, don't be surprised. There are some Western ones to be reserved actually.
Yeah, reserved.
Okay, so I would further elaborate what Kyuneko said, because what she said is actually correct. Which part of culture shock is actually the thing is content making. Why you see all the Westerner side can be a very successful content maker is actually the education system. let alone their upbringing. The Westerner side compared to Asian is a huge difference. So, if you are in a Western culture, you are already educated and built in a way you are expressive. You are able to convey information to others. Your presentation skills are very good. See? Asians, however, are not trained to do presentation. Last time, even in university, the first thing we have to do presentation. We are not prepared. We don't even know how to do. What should we say? And we are nervous as F. See? So
Yes, very nice.
even when Asa went to Finland study for 1 year, she realized that her presentation skill is not that good compared to others. I am an interior architecture with 3 years working experience. Go to UK study for my degree. And I cannot present how they present. Our technical skills are there. We can make project work. But the only thing that we cannot do is convince people that our project is good. So like the Western guys, he doesn't even have a building. He doesn't even have a technical drawing, schematic drawings. But when he present, he the way he present, idiot like me actually convinced by him. This is pitching. This is presentation. And we Asians, unfortunately, are not trained for that. And that is why our content making is not as strong as theirs. So, if you guys want to be a content creator, you will need to break the Asian mentality of yours already.
But then why, I have a question, why Malaysian versus Indonesia? Indonesia popular leh?
The thing is, the Indonesians that act as one, it seems. The community over there seems to be more connected. Though some people can tell me otherwise, but it felt like okay, the thing that Indonesian, their system is clean, fixed, committed. Malaysia is still struggling which to follow, which language for science need to take. The policy keeps on changing, and that is why we will never get the unison treatment.
I don't think it's related to science and math being English and Malay, but more like if we're talking about the VTuber community in Malaysia versus the community in Indonesia, I think it's also population wise also lah. But more Indonesian, I feel they're more open minded and welcome. And then Malaysian one, they will be like by groups. I just learned from before NYBT. We're gonna talk a bit about the past. So before NYBT like disabled, I noticed that they already create their own groups rather than being a unity kind of community.
Correct.
Whenever I address the situation, right, they will say that this one I don't really care. It's not in my vision of like community or something. They could have just addressed it in a way that it's okay, we go check it out for you like that, rather than avoid it and then shove it like that. I just feel like that.
I get you. Because they are forming a clubhouse, not a community. Which is why I never want... that is why next year, me and Asa, we decided to really form something that Malaysia can share their thoughts. Because we are doing food blogging and other things. So, which is... the thing is... The thing is not only that. The reason why I say in general aspect, Malaysian policy change too often, and that affects our group. Do you know that Malaysia got Chinese VTuber, English speaking VTuber, which is the Sarawakians and Sabah. Then we have the Malay side also, which is in their own group. These three difficult to mix. Those can mix are able to speak Chinese, English and Malay. Don't be surprised. There are some Chinese VTuber cannot speak English at all.
Oh yeah, true.
Yes, and that is not a good news. So the Indonesian, they only start with 2 language. Indonesian and English, that's it. And a lot of the school system has been this way. And that is why it's easy for them to mix up. That's my opinion. And if anything happens, the whole group knows. And that is a form of unity as far as I understood. But even in the Western side, they got many opinions. It's just that they know how to express well compared to us Malaysian can say a lot of things, but without doing prior investigation, I would say. So it's just that we need to do a better job, that is all. But presentation skill, as in part of this context, is very important. We need to have presentation skills. Yeah. So yeah. Now, the second thing is this one. What about your career?
My career?
Yeah.
As,
What do you
as
think
a
about your
V
career?
as a VTuber or the other one?
Oh, as what you think, really? What do you think of your career?
I don't really have anything about the career part. I just want to be helpful to my future career path and to learn. And even if I make mistake, I should actually voice out, which I should have done a few times already, but I didn't. Yeah. So
Okay,
yeah.
that's good. But I would say in terms of context is you don't treat career as a secondary. Some people say they want to do full content, like just now I mentioned, full
Mm-mm.
time content creator.
Content cannot.
It doesn't work. It's because you need to have your career to build up who you are. The reason is the career will give you a set of skills that you will use. Because remember, you are only in primary school and secondary school. And that is not enough for you to even take the next step, because how do you want to talk to people? How, when there's an issue, how do you convey the message of how do you apologize? What words should you use? So all these things, all these are really important, and only working experience will give you something like that.
But I feel like there is certain people, like either streamer or VTuber, they would have the young as age 14 that wants to be a content creator, and they're quite matured in the sense that their level is quite matured in like communicating and knowing what's it to do in the world. The only issue is that we as adults that is more like 18 plus already have been developed, still act a bit childish in some sense, but we understand the maturity also. We still want to protect all this younger generation of 18 below, because I think it's our mindset also lah. We feel like they're still young. I don't want them to expose to a bigger audience, and don't want them to stress on mentality of like people hate them just because they're younger, they're more talented. Because I feel certain VTuber when they start, right, they straight away got a lot of people seeing them. Maybe it's because their marketing skill. It could be that.
Correct.
For me, I mean, I've been streaming for like 2, 3 years or almost 4 years or so, but still have a very low number, like maybe 1,000 followers or only like 5, 6 viewers. I don't really care about the part. So it's all about the concept of how many viewers you want to see. You want to see 1,000 viewers, or you want to see, oh, you got a lot of people seeing you, or are you available to like handle this stress level, I would say.
Yes, correct, correct. Which is why I will say Fluffy is one of the best example lah, because she is really good at what she's doing despite her age. So for this, at the end she also did say should I focus more on content creator or whatnot? I mean last time what previously usually people would say, but she straight away say no, study is important, because that is has always been a foundation in our life, which I'm really impressed that even she's younger than all of us. She's that business mentality. I don't know whether business mentality or just very mature in her age lah. If I were the same age as her, she put all of us into shame at this point. So,
Yeah, I will be still playing around. Just study only.
Of course. But then again, nothing is too late. If we realize we need to do a few things to improve ourselves, at least that is a growth in for future prospect, right? Yeah. So yes. Now, of course, anything that you wish to add for this?
Yeah, well, I would like to elaborate again.
Oh
So
yeah, what would that be?
18 below VTuber, if they plan to be VTuber, the 18 belows,
Mm-hmm.
the most focus we are looking for is them actually studying. Like example, this is a good example because of Harry Potter. They,
Mm-hmm.
even though they're making a movie, they still ask the young generation that are the characters to
Mm-hmm.
study their foundation, then to do their movies. So I
Correct.
really enjoy the filmmakers actually focus on their studying, the children study.
Yes,
Mm.
correct. Education is super important no
Yeah,
matter how you look at
it
it.
is.
Yes,
For
because
the 18 plus, oh
mm-hmm.
sorry, I cut
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
18 plus the are more on like maybe they are still studying for the uni and stuff,
Mm-hmm,
and then
mm-hmm,
after that maybe their career. So I
mm-hmm,
would say
mm-hmm.
the important is actually finding a job and focus on the career. We would take the VTubing as a secondary rather than the main focus. Unless you tell me
Yes.
your agency telling you to full study content creator and can support you lah, then another thing ah.
Yes, correct. You are
Yeah.
right. You are right.
Mm,
Take the words from the teacher. Yeah.
mm.
So what she said is also true. And to be honest, I was about to say all those things, but you really helped me clear. So thank you very much. Oh, what an impeccable foresight. So yes, very good, very good. So yeah, that is the future career. I mean,
Mm,
that's the future thing. Career is important. Okay, no matter
mm,
what.
mm,
Even I have a full-time job.
mm.
All the funds, all the commissions that I give is all from my pockets and
Yeah.
no sponsorship. To be honest, I don't even know how to do sponsorships. So yeah, that is all like that lah.
Mm-mm.
Now, for the last but not least, does working experience needed?
I would say depends.
No lah, mesti lah.
Yeah, but see, yeah.
Mesti lah.
I don't
Mesti.
I don't think just working experience, more like life experience is the word. Life experience needed. Yes. I would
Very
agree.
well, we'll change the word life experience. Yes, it is true. Life is really needed because, like just now
Yes.
previously, I say, how do you apologize? Let's just say, if I talk to Kyuneko and I accidentally say something that is related to her past trauma, how do I rectify it? All
Mm,
these all these communication skills
mm,
and
mm,
compromising, all these you will learn from working experience. If
mm,
any
mm.
okay, for
Life.
especially like freelance lah, last
Yeah.
time there are a few artists that wants to do freelance. I say no, you have to work at least minimum 2 years, then you want to do freelance is fine, because you need to know how to deal with people. Because
Yes.
if you cannot handle criticism and you are a freelance, you may not have the foundation nor the backing of a company to bring you back up, because at the end, if you are freelance, it's like you're starting a new company for yourself. Everything, good or bad, it's on you, and I can tell you it's a lot of burden. That is why some people ask me to open an agency for me and Asa. I say no, there is a lot of work behind and I refuse to do those.
Mm,
So yeah, um um uh really lah, anybody wants to be a freelance, please have a prior working experience, at least minimum of 2 years. Then you ask yourself, are you ready? Then go on
mm,
with it, okay? Because if you don't have working experience, if I say anything and people easily get upset, I'm terribly sorry lah, then there's nothing much for me to do, because I criticize a lot of people. Because I'm interior architecture, you bullshit, I'll say. But of course, if I'm wrong, please correct me. Okay? I'm not immune to mistakes neither. And that is why the VTubing space is allowing me to learn more and help understood more on how you guys talk. Like, what this nonsense, skibidi toilet nonsense, I didn't even know what is that. Until I checked, I was like, oh my goodness, what have I done? You see, all these things is still a learning experience, but some are useful, most are useless.
mm.
So just give an open mind lah. Most importantly, open mind, open.
I would say how you use the words and then whether you understand those words, because different generation will have different way of saying, like for our generation we know what's LOL. For maybe our father generation, our parents, they don't know what's LOL. And my
Correct.
sister is best. She straight away don't know how to say LOL. She just say lol. Lol.
Yeah, correct. During the time, I don't even know it can be pronounced, Then after someone say it's like, what is LOL? LOL. What? I thought it was LOL. I never expect it's a
Yeah.
word. Yeah, no joke.
My sister's like lol, and now I'm like,
Oh.
it is that way, but okay, you. But then she's
Yeah,
6 years younger, so she doesn't know lah. Okay lah,
yeah, even
innocent.
STFU. I didn't even know what is that. Then I didn't realize it was shut the two out. So I was like, ayo.
I like
All this.
my example, my sister.
Mm-hmm.
Her name was Chaos Blade. So people
Oh,
will always in the text say CB. I'm like, oh, this is a bad word. Then she's
oh
like,
yeah.
they calling me ah. I'm like, no, you're not calling you.
Oh wow, 超 CB 好笑哦 Fantastic man. Oh, fantastic. Nice. But that's the context of short forms lah, really fantastic.
yeah,
Oh,
that
the
was
generation but regardless, experience is very
Yes,
important. Super important.
experience.
So guys, please, if you want to be a VTuber or content maker, please have prior working experience. If you want to do all this without working experience, see how you crumble lah.
Yeah,
So
I see
yeah.
a lot of people who does freelancing. There's I think two type of people also lah again. So the one person, like you say, you need the minimum of 2 year of working experience, then only you can do freelance. The other one is more like learning to be a freelance. Like they see people freelance, they will copy paste the method and then become the freelance. So there's two ways I would say.
Can lah, but
Yeah.
in terms of innovation or the
Yeah.
development,
It's
you
still
rely on others' experience rather than your own.
Yep.
This is the problem that
Yep.
you will
I
not be
would
able to
say.
grow. Like last time the bubble tea, just because of one tea line come out, wow! Suddenly the whole Malaysia open their own bubble tea with different names. This is not a good practice. You
No.
must not be like that. That's why you see after COVID, you see all these die. It's a repulsive mentality. If you want to be a good successful businessman or a successful career growth, just go through your own mistakes and whatnot and build from that, because at the end it is your personal experience. You know what is right and what is wrong. It should be that way. Like I also gone through my own set of mistakes. I just need to adjust. Just takes time to recover, but at the end I'm here I am now. So yeah lah. Okay, so mistakes, if anybody say mistake is wait, when we are adult we should not make mistakes. No, that's not true. The more mistake we make, the better. That is part of growth. I will say
Well, when you
this again.
when you say mistakes, it cannot be the same mistake that repeat and repeat. I would say mistake as in the first time is like you really make a mistake. Second
Correct.
time is more like you purposely make the same mistake. So third time, okay, no excuse already lah. You don't know
Third
what
time
you're
is no
talking about.
excuse. The second time is acceptable. But
Yeah.
if a person makes 6 mistakes and because of that 6 he become better, good. That's all it matters.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Most importantly, the mistake
yeah.
must improve.
KFC, yes, that's one example. He kept
KFC?
getting reject so much time that finally when he gets the acceptance, then he can become KFC. Because he always like how to make the chicken better, how to make the chicken better. That's
Correct.
mentality of not giving up. That is something I really appreciate of KFC.
Correct. Yeah, the old man also got divorced, family broken, but at the end he made a legacy. Remember, like one of the phrase I heard it from Disney movie. What is called the Haunted Mansion. It's true actually. The lady in the crystal ball did say, "You keep on trying. Only through failure stop trying. So try again." Try. So yeah, even the plants still grow as long as the roots is still underneath. So yeah, if nature can do a better job, so can us. So please, always look at the brighter future. And I would say, in terms of the final input, this is the one. How do you use this knowledge to share in the public is entirely up to your own interpretation and experience. And after sharing all this input, I'm pretty sure your career will be more broader. And you can see things differently now. I'm quite confident now. So
Yes.
I
I learned something new also. My left hand is L.
The left.
Best example. I never know also until now.
That's why I say, you see, some people know and yet some people do not know. And that is why. That is the beauty of content creating, is to just keep on feeding the public information, yeah? So that is the one. Congratulations! And that is all for it.
Yeah. Thank you, LeeMar.
No problem, no problem. But so far, before we go to the tarot reading, and this is the best part, I will kepo your life. But how do you feel about all this input that given to you at the moment?
Very interesting, very open-minded. Learn a lot.
And good, and good, and good. Because at least this one, I hope. Because during the time when you ask me, you're just not certain. It's not to say that you are, not that you are skillful. It's just that you can't see the bigger picture yet. Which is why that's why when you tell me about the career, I realize, oh, okay, this one is a very simple task on my end. So that is why I give this to you lah, an informative one. Yeah. Okay. Actually, the best example here is Dreamcatcher, to be honest. Dreamcatcher, you know, Power Agency. Because in the initial stage, they actually have a very grand project. They want to do an animation, but because animation is really grand, even for me creating a lore, it is not a small price to pay. But involving voice actors and whatnot, and because of all this, they realized that things need to adjust to make it feasible.
At first, I thought it was some kind of new anime from Malaysia. I'm like, wow, so good one got anime Malaysian.
Yes, originally that was the original intention, but now they create Power, and to be honest, even though Power's lore is short, but it's absolutely amazing. Even I saw it, I was like, you know what? Damn it, very good. Yeah, really, it's very good. It's really good. Yes, Power, your lore, until now I find it is really amazing actually. So it's a very well done, very well done. So because of that, they never put their company gone to the ground, because they do delay for quite some time. But because of the recent change, at least things are moving, and it's not a crime, because at the end they are saved themselves from certain unforeseen circumstances. So yeah, that's it.
I mean, sometimes change is good lah. To not like devalue yourself, but to improve a little bit. Where are you going? Your
precisely
thing, because the line suddenly you shoot up, then it definitely will drop. Then you redirect yourself to like, okay, this is what I want to do. Something to do with human error, I would say. Just like my sister like that. Last time she wanted to follow my brother path, which is medicine kind of field, and she was struggling so much. When we asked her to like, okay, maybe you suitable for this one, and then she try out, she's very happy. We are very happy already. Yeah.
My Olo also got gone through a few stages, but which is why that is strength. If you manage to come out from there, it shows strength, no matter what people say. So yeah, without further ado, now it's time to. Do you guys eager to find out what is her story, which is tarot reading? How many guys she slept with? All these juicy topics.
What the heck?
It is time to find out. I'm truly eager as well. So yeah, give me some time. Oh wait, oh you cannot see actually. Hold on, I go to change the screen first in Discord. So wait, change windows. This one correct. Yes, this one. Okay, now you can see. Yes. So guys, if you all can see this one, welcome back to Watashi no Table, which is the tarot reading. Yes.
What's so scary one, the tarot reading?
Why am I so scary? No lah, normal. Normally, super normal. Now, so this is the tarot reading, and now it's time for us to kepo her life. So, okay, now I want you to prepare a few things. Let's see. Right now, while I'm still shuffling, I want you to think of a question. What do you want to ask? How many questions is entirely up to you. You have to ask me to stop.
Okay, stop.
Okay, good. So from here, I want you to pick a coin. That means any coin that is in your table or whatnot. I want you to prepare that because I need you to flip the coin soon.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Why ask me to take a break now? Fine, I'll take a break for short. Okay, you go and find a coin. I will just shuffle and take a break without speaking for a few seconds. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, I'll wait here first. Okay, so far so good. Hope you guys are still entertained, yeah? Or at least not too boring, yeah? No, I might nag from time to time, but yeah, I hope I nag less already at this point. Okay, from here, later I have to ask her pick a diamond though. Don't worry, because you don't know Mars. It's fine, it's fine. Small matter. Small matter, not a crime. It's just an honest mistake. It's fine, not a big deal, not a big deal. Not a big deal. And so am I for the first time who came here. We are currently now reading fortune telling for this lovely guest of ours, which is Kyuneko. So,
Yeah.
bullshit, you are here. Okay, I thought you were finding something. So yes, do you have the coin on standby?
Yeah, I just flip it and it's tails.
No, not so fast, not so
Wait, what?
fast. Not so fast.
Okay. What? When?
We will start soon. Don't flip first, don't
okay.
flip first. First,
Oh,
you just now asked yourself all the questions already, right?
only ask one. Okay, never mind lah. It's okay lah.
No, can. One is fine.
Ah.
It doesn't matter. As long as
fine.
there's a question in your heart, that is good enough. Okay? Now, are you ready to find out what the card has to say to you?
Okay. Ready.
Ready, ah? Good. So, let's see. Ooh, wands. Wands, it's about your goals. Yeah?
Oh my god.
Okay. But I do not know what it means, but we'll find out more. Now, this is about your past that carry forwards to you even now. So that can be trauma or can be anything. Generally, something that is your past, you are still holding that. Okay, so now let's move on to the next. This is your obstacle. This card will represent your obstacle. Let's see what it is. Oh yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune in general means a lot of things you cannot control.
Oh no.
Oh no, oh yes. Why is it like that? Ooh, delicious. Let us find out more. This one is about your working environment. So let's find out what it is. Money! Knights of Pinnacle. It's about money. Okane. 1,钱. So yes, we will find out why money is an issue for this.
Oh no.
Yes, oh yes, let's continue more. So this is about your near future.
Advertisement.
Advertisement again!
Yeah.
Oh dear, never mind. Oh dear, terribly sorry guys. Terribly sorry guys for the ads. Okay, never mind. We will continue on. Don't worry. At least once they come back, they can read. So the next one is your near future. Your near future would be, let's see, decision making, swords. So you may have decision making problems as you go, which is maybe coming soon. I might not know. So let us find out later. Now, this one is your long term. This one will come with you quite some time. It will be a long term thing, like, yeah?
Okay.
So let's see. Let's find out what is your long term. This one is Cups. Cups! The King of Cups is about relationship. Wow, you have them all. You have swords, money, wands, cups. Wow,
Why is this so negative?
Well, you have all of them actually. Okay, but we do not know whether it's negative or positive, but we'll find out more.
Okay.
We'll find out more. The last but not least is about coming soon. Now, what do you think it will involve? Tell me, just curious.
I also don't know.
You also don't know. Okay, I'm thinking goals, which is one. What about you?
Death? Maybe? Death?
Death. Death card is about change. So if you want that particular card, that means something in your life has to go through a great change in order to benefit something. So let's see whether is it death. Oh, so close yet so far. Almost to that number. But moon, it's about nothing is what it seems. So a lot of things that you think is good, but it may not be good. Something is bad, but actually it's a blessing in disguise. So that is in general. Now, I want you to flip a coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, flip a coin.
Tails. Okay.
Tails, okay. Next.
Oh, flip again.
Yes, flip again.
Tails.
Tails, wow. What a delicious story. Next. Don't worry guys.
Tails.
Tails again? Okay. Nothing has been spoken. Now we are just setting up the cards. And thank God the advertising is finished.
Tails.
Tails again? Alright, that's fantastic. Next.
Another tails.
Another Tails.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, all tails! My goodness, what have you done? Next,
I don't know, heads.
finally. Okay, so what all of this you can think about and you think of the work you have made? Oh dear. Okay, now I think it's quite a message that you ask yourself just now, but I think it's quite a harsh one. But I don't think it's either a bad news, more like there's awareness. So let us find out what is it about. So the first one is about your past that carry forward even till this day. So this is mean defiance. This card represents defiance. Timid, self-doubt, indecisive. Wow. Wow. Okay, the card actually said that you are always doubtful during your past. That means during your younger age, or maybe now even, you just always have self-doubts. So the card actually say, please believe in yourself. Otherwise, the defeat is already there without you even trying. This is what the card says. So if this bad experience serves as your future foundation, then that is good. So let us find out your obstacle, what it has to say first, okay? Your obstacle is actually the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune represent... Okay, I do not know what you've done in your life, but it seems that your life actually, your obstacle is somehow like a bad luck. This card actually represents bad luck. So, your bad luck will sort of affect many things. However, the card did say that the wheel will turn in your favor eventually. So the wording is eventually. That means it's either you have self-doubt so much that everything you see negative. But good things will come if you believe in yourself. But let us find out more what it has to say, yeah? Yours is actually quite straightforward. Now, yours, the working experience, the work influence, it's about money. So this card is knights. Was it knights? This represent a boring person with little a boring person with little imagination, timid. Okay. How do I put this in context? In the working life, maybe you find yourself boring, but maybe others do not see that way. Maybe this is just a perspective of how you think that people view you as. That is why, okay. Okay, I see something already. I assume first. Okay, we'll continue that.
Okay.
Now, this one is about your Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is about decision making. So let us find out what is this about. Restriction again. Frustration, which you take out on others. Wow. Bring your own worst enemy, placing restriction upon yourself. Aduhai girl. You see? 你看看你 You see you? You see you? Okay. I see all this negative thing already. It's like telling
Yeah.
that this person is like that. It's like, oh shit. Okay, never mind. Let's see your relationship in terms of the cups. Is it more towards the good news? I hope it's good news this time. Okay, this one is the King of Cups. Crafty and possible hot-tempered. Wow. Misleading impression. Still water run this. Very secretive, yet may be easily heard. Ha!
Yeah.
Ha! Okay. Okay, this is not good.
Okay.
I think I'm exposing your personality in public already at this point. Okay, never mind. Let's just read this for the moon. Now, this one is the coming soon. Let's see. Take care of all is not what it seems. Oh, really? You see, I mentioned this now. So the card actually say that nothing is what it seems. The path you are on is difficult and may cause fear, but continue along it. Even if you are bested by doubts, because eventually you will turn out well. This card is favored if you are involving in love affairs. Wow, okay. Okay, so your card is actually a lot about your personality. This whole thing, for the first time, is actually telling you who you are or what you see as yourself. You see as yourself as a very, I mean, maybe a bit too harsh on yourself lah, actually. You have to give yourself, you have to forgive yourself to move on. So no matter what mistake you make, or even though you don't have the equal opportunities, it's fine. But you don't self-restrict your limitation. This is what the cards say. Don't make yourself a boring person. Because of your past, that you gone through so many bad experience, you are timid, you don't open up, and you put yourself too much restriction, as that's not what you had told me. You restrict yourself just to protect yourself, which is okay, but that might affect you differently when it comes to a certain point of view. Then this one also say that you are too, what does that card say already? I forgot. Cups. Yeah, what did I say just now? Cups. Where is the cup? Cups. You may be too secretive. That means you close yourself so much that you refuse to open up, which it's okay. These two cards are supporting one another. Now, this obstacle is considered as a wall. This thing is a reminder telling you this one is like an outside force telling you that it's okay. What bad things you faced in the past, it's not that bad. It's just reminding you things will only improve, and if you forgive yourself and open up a little, or open up, just be sincere to yourself, good things will come. So why this particular RNG is an obstacle? Because if you don't give yourself a chance to open up, even luck, good luck or bad luck, will not help you. This is the thing. So as far as I can see, it's all about your personality. Whether are you a good person, or can I go far with what I'm doing? So the card actually say that you can, but you need to forgive yourself first. So don't be too harsh lah. Your card is actually pretty straightforward. So if you want luck to work on your side, please open up. And even though bad or good things happen to you, it's okay. This moon thing tells you it's alright, which makes sense. So as far as I can see, it's technically good news. It's just that these four cards I think it's just reminding, it's just telling you that you've been viewing yourself such a way. So if you believe of yourself, you open up a bit, luck will help you in that sense. So your obstacle is your personality just prevent you to open up for superstitious belief lah. Not to say superstitious belief, like God can, superstitiously saying God will help you if you help yourself. and God only will bless you if you allow it. If you believe in that context. So that's what the card says, lah, to be honest. So yeah. Yours is actually pretty straightforward. This what the card actually exposed you, to be honest. I never expect you are that harsh person. Don't harsh to yourself, lah.
I think it's yeah.
Yeah. I like the way you think is yeah.
I start to tear up.
It's alright lah, okay? I mean all the tarot reading also some of the card expose them, but it's fine really. If you really gone through a lot of hardship, just tell yourself it's alright. I mean you already know me. I've also gone through some hardship, let alone others. Hell, even Apex lost his job he took the courage to stand up on himself. Yeah, that is a good push. Of course he's definitely upset because people that he thought he trusts, it just didn't work out. Everybody gone through this. If you are the only person in this world gone through the hardship, fine, you have excuse to cry. But since all of us gone through that, then don't be lah. Okay? Do you know your parents also gone through the same hardship? They just never share. We just didn't know.
I know. My dad especially, he was like the most hardworking and quite a high rank. Then suddenly one new staff member came. Then he's like, I thought I know everything. Then he suddenly dropped, and then suddenly they decided to fire him just because it's not that he didn't do his job. It's more like the favoritism, I would say. So the whole thing just crashed on him. And then he go to the law and then say, I need to get back my money.
Yeah lah, correct. I mean, your dad looked at it in a positive way, which is fine. And you see, even Power said something is completely true. Don't be too harsh on yourself.
Power.
Because if let's just say if a friend tells you not to be too harsh on yourself, of course naturally we don't believe. If I were to tell you like that, maybe you believe subtly, but of course put aside. In Power and I say you will do the same. But let's just say if no human say, but the card says, that means this is third entity already. You have to accept it already, or at least take an awareness that this thing is really happening. Then just serve it as a reminder. So yeah, please don't be too harsh on yourself. And now you are welcome to ask any questions that is in your mind now. Or you can ask me what the cards are trying to interpret, which I did. So it's quite straightforward. Unlike some that is quite general that I cannot say much. Yours is about personality. Your personality. Nothing else, it seems.
But when I be a bit more open-minded, they will be like saying that we already remember. No, this Q. Stop talking about it again.
No, it's fine. That means you didn't mix with the right person. It's really fine. I mean, you see, you repeat some of the words. I didn't stop you because I know it is your story. You have every right to share. Even though it's outside of it, I still welcome people to talk. Usually, I will be the listener. So it's just the crowd or the people that you mix with is not the right one lah. It's fine. That is why the card, this one, the moon says it very clearly. Nothing is what it seems. It's alright. Good things will happen if you give yourself a chance. And then this luck also say this thing. You have very bad luck. But eventually good news will come to you. So you just need to give yourself a chance. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it. You sure? You are welcome to ask more if there is.
But then, even though you say it's a money, then why is it saying that I'm boring? Does it evolve in money or it doesn't?
No. The card actually got sword, pinnacle. Pinnacle usually is about money, but sometimes they will not talk about money.
They're not talking about it.
So maybe the money make you a bit timid, maybe, but I cannot tell. But in general, all the information I see here macam karangan. They give us point form only. I just try to make the words make sense ma. So as far as I can see, you are just too harsh on yourself. So after today, just remind yourself it's okay. Alright? Like how I would tell Asa. Asa got cut on the hand, got scolded by the boss in Singapore even. I just say it's okay. Make as much mistake. If you want to cry, it's okay. I'm here. Just cry. But I expect you the next day, you have to really man up and get back out there. Okay? That's how it is. Any more questions that you wish to ask?
Nope.
No, if that's it, I would say let's conclude our particular stream today. Yay! And do you know we only took 2.5 hours.
Woo!
Yes, yes, I tell you, time flies already. Believe me, really, time flies. And how do you feel about the process of the everything today? Do you felt like you want to do something different for yourself next time, and above all for your well-being?
Yes.
Yes, that's very good. That's very good. And of course, for the viewers also, for who are still here, please always don't be too harsh on yourself. Okay, good things will come if you allow it. If things doesn't work out, it's fine. Make as much mistake until there's no mistake to make. Yeah. And of course, this is the most popular word that my boss always say. All of us are rocks. With high pressure, we become diamond. So whether you can handle the pressure or not is entirely up to us. The decision has always been in our hands and control, not others. Okay? So yes, even in relationship, even me and Asa are married. I never control Asa. Asa never control me. We are there to support one another's weaknesses. And that is how it should be. Yeah? Alright, once again, thank you so much, Kyuneko, for coming here. It's really a very interesting topic that you gave me to talk about. Let alone the fortune telling. It is very eye-opening, but still, it is a good self-reflect, or you can self-review, not self-review, is terribly sorry. Self-reflect yourself, and who knows, maybe you realize that certain things you didn't know you have, and like I say, good news will come if you open up. Yeah?
Thank you, LeeMar.
No problem lah, and thank you so much for really coming, and thank you for you all for coming today. And of course, this is the end, and we will see each other next time lah. Yeah, we'll see each other next time, and who knows, maybe next year I invite you for outing and makan for good food.
Yeah, I wanna go.
Yes, don't worry, that will be our future plan regardless. So yes, thank you all for coming. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye. Kyo say bye bye. Anything.
Bye bye.
Really? Bye bye, that's it? No catchphrase or whatever?
Oh, bye bye, Nia. I don't know.
Wait, that's it? Okay, bye. Bye bye, Nia. Classic. Bye bye all. Bye bye.